I can tell you that we've had more than probably 300 people that's done very delicate, very methodical things inside the scene. And at this time we have recovered no survivors. Again, it's a great loss to our communities.
Out any hope for survivors?
Ma'am, I never want to give up hope. Hope's always in my heart. But I don't want to give false hope either.
Right, you said you're checking DNA, right?
Well, again, we are doing the DNA, but we're going to have to slow walk that because of the scene, the way that the scene is, and as devastating as it is for any type of true confirmation.
Sheriff, does that mean you're
At some point in time, we've got to rip off the Band-Aid. Can I tell you, and I alluded to it yesterday, it's not like working a accident. It's not like working a tornado. We're dealing with explosions. And I would say at this time we're dealing with remains.
Sheriff, are you still in the search and rescue phase, or are you now in recovery?
And we're moving to recovery, sir.
Sheriff, you mentioned that
Sheriffs and all the support they've given us. What we're doing out here today is we have...
I think the expectation of anyone that was inside that building and anybody that we can probably make the assumption, and I'm not even going to use the word assumption, I think that we can utilize, well, I have to use that word, forgive me, we can assume that they are deceased at this time. As we get into this, we find it even more devastating than what we thought initially. You know, and that takes us into the fact of the slow process. You know, we got communities here. Sheriff Kraft and I both on both sides have communities that have been truly devastated. It's a tremendous loss, a great loss. The reason I get emotional for that is anytime before I speak to y'all, we always speak to the families. As to be expected, they're very upset. There's a gauntlet of emotions there that's with those folks. And as always, we always like to, excuse me, ask for prayers and thoughts for those families.
In a situation like this, what we find is that when these explosives are subject to the event that took place, which is heat, the explosion, being thrown, pressure, they can change and they can become different than how we know them to act. So right now, all of our bomb techs, our explosive specialists, are up there very thoroughly, methodically trying to make safe the area so that when our national response team comes in this afternoon, that area can be as safe as possible for every law enforcement up there, so we can go ahead and make sure we do that search and recovery efforts in the safest manner as possible. And that's what ATF and our partners are doing right now.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.